in Bombshell, you transform yourself into Roger Ailes. And again, that's not just a huge physical transformation, but there's parts of this, because it famously came out that there was this toxic culture at Fox, and Roger Ailes was accused of all kinds of inappropriate behavior, and now you're becoming that man. And there are many scenes, I'm thinking of one scene in particular with you and Margot Robbie, where you have to be quite inappropriate with her, and you'd think, that must be tough, because you're a nice, decent man, and then you have to become this person who's doing something that's so horrifying and creepy.
Yes. Well, except that was my role in the film. I was playing the real-life Roger Ailes, for sure, but in the movie, I was the monster. I was the troll under the bridge in a fairy tale, and you just have to sort of embrace that role. And of course, you're acting great scenes written by Charles Randolph, our wonderful screenwriter, and acting with Margot, who's a fantastic actress. We just attacked it like we knew what our job was. Our job was to deeply unsettle the audience.
Yes.
It really was the engine of the entire movie, this scene, as much as any scene in the film. And so we went at it. And it was just as troubling to us. Very disturbing scene. But as soon as it was over, we thought, wow, were we great?
Yeah.
It's like...
I'm such a great creep. That's right.
I don't know.
It's your job.
It's just
your job to become that person.
It's the weirdness of being an actor.
And also your physical transformation is pretty... stunning. It looks like tons of prosthetics. Either that or you really let yourself go. But no, I don't think so. Exactly. What was involved? Because it looks like you're wearing a fat suit.
A big fat suit. My second fat suit in a row after Winston Churchill's fat suit.
Right.
I'm gradually, my closet is full to overflowing.
Right.
And I worked with this great makeup artist, Kazuhiro, who, ironically enough, had done Gary Oldman's prosthetic makeup for Winston Churchill.
Oh, okay.
I'd worn nothing on the outside of my face. It was all inside.
Right.
But Oldman had this extraordinary prosthetic makeup, and Kazu did that for me.
They change your body. I mean, and it's not just the belly, but there's man boobs, too.
Well...
please tell me that I just didn't embarrass myself.
Not at all.
Those are prosthetics.
Those are prosthetic
Good,
man
thank
boobs.
I'm going to say, the man boobs they put on you, they didn't have time to put man boobs. And commercial.
Well, interestingly enough, I mean, about halfway through, I and Colleen Atwood, our costume designer, we both decided, he needs a little bit more up here.
Yeah.
So they fashioned these man boobs that could be attached by Velcro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the discerning filmgoer might just perceive that there are some scenes in which I have man boobs and some I don't.
Spotted it right away.
Well,
I'm a real pervert.
I shouldn't really go public with this because I don't want that to be the thing that people go to the movie for. On the other hand, I may have sold a few tickets.
Yeah. We have We're going to see. There they are. Check out the wreck on Ailes. We have a photograph of you. You really do become. I mean, that's pretty stunning.
No, it's
wow.
It is an amazing makeup.
I was really shocked about something, which is that you are, one of our tallest guests, and I always register the fact that there are very few people. I'm 6'4", you come on the show, you're 6'4", and there's very few people in this business that are around that height, especially actors. You keep playing these roles where you're playing these famous people like Churchill and Ailes who are like 5'7".
I know.
So how do you do that? Because, I mean, that they can't do anything. They can't remove vertebrae, Right. But I didn't know, when you were Churchill, you seemed exactly like Winston Churchill. I didn't notice it.
I don't know, I just think small. I used to say, I'll never be cast as anyone small.
Right.
But then along came Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
So,